Alright, so it's about time we did an update on the Cherokee. This is the one that we're using for our Overland build, if you're familiar with that series. And if you're not, it's basically just a 2000 Cherokee that we're purchasing parts off the marketplace and things like that, trying to keep it somewhat under control budget-wise to make it into a camping / overland vehicle, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, I don't know where this series is going to go right now because we've had a major setback, and that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about today is to share with you what happened and try to come up with a plan on where this is going to go from here. Okay, so if you're familiar with our channel, then you know that this is our 2000 Cherokee. We've had it for quite a while. I've been interested in getting into overlanding and seeing what that's all about. And I thought, well, why not take this Jeep here and convert it into that? At least let me dabble into it and see what it's like and how much I like it. So it was all going well. You can watch some of the series on our YouTube channel right now. There's a few videos out there if you want to check those out to see where we were going with it, see where it was headed. But then we kind of had a catastrophe. Let me just start by saying nobody was hurt, but I was in traffic. There was an accident up ahead of me. It was stopped where I was at, and then behind me the lady was stopped. Well, I heard a crashing sound, looked in my rearview mirror, and I saw the lady behind me getting shoved into the back of me, which then pushed me into the guy who was in front of me. So, and it all happened in the blink of an eye, faster than I could even imagine. But the next thing you know, my Cherokee had been damaged. Luckily, well, again, I don't know if I already said this, but luckily nobody was hurt. So that's the good news. The bad news is my car, it's totaled, has a bent frame and a lot of other things. I'm going to show you that right now, and we can talk about that. And again, I don't know where this series is going to head. So but let me show you some of the damage it had. Okay, so let's talk about the damage back here. The lady who was pushed into me, she kind of got shoved in and to the left. Luckily for me, I had that lift kit on there, so she went more underneath than into impacting the back of the vehicle. But it's enough that this no longer opens. It's all bent up. Obviously, you can see what happened to the rear bumper. If I come around this side, you can definitely get a view of how bad it's bumped, pushed in. Underneath, you can see over here, crushed in this panel, all dented up, pushed it up into the door, bent up, and to the point where this door got pushed out. And I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but you can literally see into the cab of the vehicle through here. As you're coming around to the front, again, the door's moved. This door will open, but it's hitting right at the top here. So, but I want to show you this underneath here real quick. I don't know if you can see it, but the leaf spring got bent, pushed in. But even worse, the frame up here got crushed, pushed up, and also out. So I think that was the final straw that killed this Cherokee. So coming around the front, really doesn't even look like there's much damage here at all. But kind of crawl underneath it a little bit. Again, the damage is not too bad up front. Just pushed in the bumper a little bit, which I can't even tell in the camera, but beyond that, not really much. Luckily, I was able to drive it home from where I was at. Well, there it is. There's the damage. The damage is done. I don't know what else to say other than I think the Cherokee has seen its last days on the road. Unfortunately, it's pretty bad shape. And it is an old Cherokee, so I don't know that it's, I don't know where we land with this. I do know that like the projects and trips we had planned with it are pretty much put on hold till we figure out what to do. You know, for example, you guys knew about the Alaska trip. That's, you know, we planned on driving through Canada, up the Alaskan Highway, all that fun stuff. I was really looking forward to doing that. Not going to happen. Here's another thing that we were working on that I hadn't really said anything about yet. So we have the people that we got the pink Jeep with, wrapped with. We've been working with them on a wrap for the Cherokee in this camouflage design. We had literally just finished this a few days before the accident happened, and then the accident happened, so that's been put on hold. I don't know, that's probably a little bit of a blessing that we didn't spend all that money getting this thing wrapped and then have this accident take the Jeep out of commission. But it's a little bit disappointing because I was looking forward to seeing this done. So anyways, I have spent a little bit of time just kind of seeing what's out there on Marketplace as a replacement. Oh, I don't think I told the story of the guy who caused the accident, who hit the lady behind me. He took off, left the scene, so all of us were kind of left holding the bag with our own bills to get our Jeeps or our vehicles repaired. And with this one, it's 177,000 miles on it. Our insurance, we only had liability, so kind of left holding the bag on that one, and anything we do replace it with is going to have to come out of our pocket. So unfortunately, that's going to really limit our budget. So I kind of been poking around a little bit on Facebook just to see what's out there. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but kind of trying to find a Jeep, a Cherokee that I can use, you know, the parts off this and mash it with another one and kind of like bring the two together for one nice one. The few that I have seen so far, that like with good bodies, good frames, they usually are good mechanically, so they want lots of money for them. I really like the Toyota Land Cruisers. I was checking those out, but they're probably a little bit above our budget. And then the other thing I thought was really neat was the Isuzu Troopers. So might check into those a little bit more too and just see what's out there with them. I thought they were really cool looking, looked like big and boxy, a lot of room inside of them, it looked like in the pictures. So who knows? Something's going to happen. We know that for sure. It's just a matter of when and what. So stay tuned for that. If you want to see more of this, see where this all goes, make sure you've got that subscribe button pushed and give us a thumbs up. You know, just, I don't know. I hate to say you like this video because it's really kind of a bad news video, but if you like to see us continue on with this next phase of whatever this little bump in the road has done to us, and otherwise, put a comment below what you think we should do. And if you have any ideas, suggestions on what to do with this Cherokee here. So anyways, until the next one, we'll see ya. Boom!